Hi everybody. I'd like to share with you what I believe is the single number one barrier to making a sale for salespeople from every industry, whether it's financial services, real estate, consumer, retail, medical device, industrial, it doesn't matter. And I'm hearing salespeople from every industry tell me they are meeting with unprecedented challenges in terms of selling more than any time in their careers. And particularly when we see things in the financial services space, like Bernie Madoff and the prevalent lack of trust people feel toward banks and financial institutions and insurance companies. But really, this is nothing more than a symptom of what's been the number one barrier to sales since the beginning of time, I think. And that is, in fact, studies show that 75% of people who know they need to purchase a product or service, but who eventually don't buy that product or service, they don't buy it because they're afraid of making a mistake. And the reason they're afraid of making a mistake is because they're suspicious. It reminds me of an old rock lyric, more suspicious from now on. People have an incredible sense of mistrust and distrust and suspicion out there. And the reason being is, hey, let's face it, we've all had to deal with a salesperson, whether it was at the retail level or at the business-to-business level where they misled us, or we purchased the wrong product or service, or we got lousy service, or they exaggerated the claims of the product, or they sold us a product that wasn't right for our application, or maybe they even outright lied to us. We've all experienced that if we're honest with ourselves. And so I think business people and consumers, everybody's kind of carrying this heavy luggage, this baggage of being mistreated by salespeople in the past. And because of all that heavy baggage that we carry, professional sellers today they're held accountable to the Napoleonic Law. And the Napoleonic Law says that salespeople are guilty until proven innocent. So every time you enter into a conversation with a prospect or even with a customer many times, you've got to prove your innocence. In their mind, you are guilty until you prove yourself innocent. And so what can we do? What's the remedy? What's the solution for this barrier that's been around since the beginning of time? Well, in some industries, people like to refer to salespeople as trusted advisors. And while they're on track, I believe they've missed the target a little bit. We can't decide if someone trusts us or not. That's their call. The prospect or the customer decides if they trust us. But what we can do on our side of the equation as a professional consultative seller is we can become trustworthy. And trustworthiness is really the cornerstone to being successful in the world of sales today. And trustworthiness breaks down into really two pieces: your character and your competency. Character starts with having a serving mindset, putting the prospect or customer's needs ahead of your own needs. In fact, professional sellers know that the very root of the word sell, which is Scandinavian in origin, is selzig. It literally means to serve. So professional sellers have to start from a serving mindset, and they have to develop their character, be someone of integrity and someone of faith and someone of honesty and someone of a caring mindset. But also they've got to develop their competencies. That trust comes from both character and competency. So you've got to know your product, your service, the industry inside and out, and you've got to know the three irreducible components that make up sales success inside and out. The psychological, the strategic, and the tactical are all those skills. So if you want to break through the number one barrier that's been present in selling since the beginning of time, build your character and build your competency so that the prospect or customer feels that you are trustworthy. And if you're trustworthy, you're going to break that barrier down. You're going to make the sale. You're going to make the commission. And you and your family are going to bask in the limelight of doing things the right way. Thank you very much. If you want more information on this, please log on to georgeludwig.com. I've enjoyed spending another few minutes with you. God bless you. Have a great day.